how nice of you to join me. Welcome to the re-ride. Oh, hello, Ellie. I'm sure the bundles of joy from accounting will be beyond pleased to see you. They love giving away metric tons of money. Is this your first time on the re-ride? Excellent, thank you. That makes all our jobs so much easier. Here are your buzzers for this game. Before you go, please be aware that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games. Good luck on your ride. Meet you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. And now, here's your host, the Knight Rider of Needless Knowledge, Conan Blankenberg.
Ah, mon ami, or should I say, mon petit chou, my little cabbage, because clearly you are too sophistique for mere English words. Bienvenue to the re-ride. Yes, c'est magnifique, isn't it? Oh, you must be quite the connoisseur of the recherché, the truly au courant of the mundane to have found your way back into this tingly little basement. But oh la la, do not fret, my little gourmand. We are all très heureux to have your esteemed présence as your joie de vivre gives this place a little certain je ne sais quoi.
Now go sit in the corner and think about what you just made me do, you posing hipster shit. Go big or go home. Hit your buzzer when a good value flies by, and we'll be playing for it. It's time for... Watch me whip, watch me cabernet-nay. You ready for this? You better be. If a wine sommelier calls you big, what's probably true about you? You're intensely hot, you smell like kerosene, you're gassy, or you're very drunk. That answer goes down like a fine vintage. In wine tasting terminology, big refers to a wine that has a very intense flavor or is high in alcohol. Honestly, big is a way nicer description for a drunk person than that shit-faced jerk who punched a horse last night. You know, if you're the kind of person who does that when you're drunk. Moving on. Okay, gonna need a value from you. Oh, well, could have been worse. Could have been better too. Here's your category. It's not the size that counts, it's the scale. Let us dive right in. Which of these tiny creatures is the biggest in terms of mass? A pygmy possum, a mouse lemur, a least weasel, or a spot shrimp? The spot shrimp can weigh as much as 1/4 of a pound, the most of any animal in this grouping. But hey, spot shrimp, you don't let your weight define you. You be fierce. You be you. It's all up to you. Go big or go home. Buzz in or don't. I would recommend that you do, though. Here's what this next question is called. You may be Bic, but I'm Bicker. Ah, who has never used a Bic pen? They're so iconic that some people just call ballpoint pens a Bic. Kind of like a Kleenex situation. But there are a few things with... What the hell is that? Tyler?
I have no idea.
Did you not just hear and feel this?
Well, yeah, of course I heard and felt it, but I have no idea what it was, and everything seems to be running fine, so...
Okay. Well, Bic, ballpoint pen, yada yada, lighters, we all know them. Here's the question. Because Bic was never involved in it, which of these could never give big Bic energy? An enormous razor blade, a massive surfboard, an immense cycling team, or extremely broad adhesive tape? Bic, if true. Bic makes shaving equipment, Bic Sports used to make water sports equipment, and they also sponsored a cycling team that was named after them in the 70s. But they've never made any kind of adhesive tape. And boy, you better believe that anyone who's ever had a Bic in their hand will...
there it was again. Tyler, what's going on?
Oh, yeah, okay, now we're getting a bit of a power spike in one of the machine rooms.
Oh, God.
Apart from the spike, everything looks like it still works fine from my end, so it should be okay.
This is another trivia demon, is it?
Not that I know of, but who knows at this point. I need a technician in machine room C. Right away, please. Thank you.
Why do bad things happen to good people? I guess we can just move on at this point. That's all we can do. So, let's do it. Picky, time to select a value. Eyes on the road. It's Roadkill. Short reminder, buzz in when you see the answer that correctly connects the current pair on the screen. And as always, there's some bonus cash to be won at the end of the round, so stay sharp. Buckle up, it's about to get wild. Disposable Trek crew member equals red blank and T. Score! You check it, and you live out of it on vacation. Self, and one of Freud's 3 agents. Score! Common bug smacker, and wait for it to drop. Kuiper blank, and conveys things. Score! The full blank and parcel. Score! Save and blank and electrical blank. Okay, now it's time for the bonus question. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all New York Giants player nicknames? Famous Giants. Things with a numeric size. Things that grow. Things that can... Oh yeah, nice try, Dave. They're all things that can be oversized, and yeah, well done. Just watch out that your ego doesn't become oversized. Let's look at the scores. Well, there's your score. In case you care about that sort of thing, drink it in, or don't. We're moving on. Smash the buzzer when you see the... Wow, that's a large number. Here's your category. Marie Kondo in space. For the next question, we're going to briefly give you... Tyler, can you turn off the reverb?
Things kind of got stuck here, but it's fixed now.
Okay. For the next question, we'll be giving you godlike powers, blah, blah, blah. We'll leave them back. Let's just go. Say you wanted to declutter the solar system. If you were to hollow out the moons of Jupiter, which of these would you logistically be able to do? Cram Io into Europa, stuff Europa into Io, jam Callisto into Europa, or squeeze Callisto into Io? Io. Europa is smaller than Io, so if you hollowed out Io, you could fit Europa inside of it. And now it's time for you to give back your godly powers. I don't like the way you're looking at that asteroid. And that planet, which is Earth. Although on second thought, honestly, just go for it. Okay, buzz in when you see a number that looks... Good pick, and here's your category. A league so big, no one can agree on its size. Congrats, kid. You finally made it into the big league. Wait, what do you mean, which one? Which of these is the biggest league? You know, the unit of length. The ancient Roman League, the English Land League, the Metric League, or the French League? Pip, pip, cheerio. At 3 miles, the English Land League beats out both the Metric League and the French League at 4 kilometers each, and the Ancient Roman League at half a mile. But of course, to become a true member of any English league, you need to have horrible teeth. Check. Look like you were ran over by a car. Check. And smell like... Oh, definitely check. Hit your buzzer at the right time and we might play for some actual cash. Thank you, and here is your category. The good, the bad, and the bigly. All right, look, we do our damnedest to avoid U.S. politics around here, but when the U.S. Congress implements something as dumb-sounding as a legislation called the Big Beautiful Bill, I mean, how can we ignore that? So, say Congress accidentally released a big, beautiful bilby on the floor of the Senate. What's running around the U.S. Capitol? A big, beautiful bonobo, a big, beautiful A bilby is a desert-dwelling marsupial from Australia that's sometimes called a rabbit bandicoot. And if you ask me, we should just honestly actually do it. What's the worst that could happen? Average IQ in the room increases. Okay, we need some money to play for, so why don't you buzz in and pick us some? All right. This might be the point on the timeline where things started going really good or really bad for you. There's a hell of a lot of cash on the line for this when did happen, and here's your category of big games and bigger shames. You know the rules. I want to know whether the bottom event took place before the top event, after the top event, or never. Buzz in at the right time. Okay, I think we're just about ready to go. When it comes to big events, there ain't nothing bigger than the biggest edition of the big game. Super Bowl XL is played at Ford Field in Detroit. And funnily enough, SPXL was played before SPL, so technically the big game got smaller over time. Anyway, here's a bunch of other big events. I want you to tell me whether they took place before Super Bowl XL, after it, or if they never took place at all. WrestleMania XL takes place at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Pope John XL takes place at the Sistine Chapel in Vatican City. Billy Idol releases the song Big Shot. Arby's starts selling its triple Heartstopper burger. The Bigfoot monster truck retires from the Monster Jam series. The HBO drama Big Love premieres. The world's longest hot dog is assembled in Paraguay. And that's the end of it. Ah, the Super Bowl, where big burly brutes bravely brawl before billions of boisterous beer-bellied fans battling for bragging rights and bling. Priceless. And there's your current score. Hope you're happy with it. Let's move on. Pick a value that looks good to you, and then we can keep going. Well, that's respectable. Ain't much more than that, though. Here's a category. Your disgusting body and you. Well, there's no time like the present. Which of these is not an official Guinness World Record as of 2025? The largest testicle cooking championship, the largest individual breast milk donation, the largest butt size reduction surgery, or the largest nasal septum flesh tunnel? Guinness is understandably hesitant to keep records of invasive medical procedures. Well, elective ones, at least. Plus, there's only one person on Earth who could achieve such a thing, and that would be career suicide for it. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Can someone shut that off, please?
Okay, we have a bit of a situation here. We've got multiple capacitors blown in the main generator. We need all engineers on site to power right now. I repeat, all engineers on site to power right now.
Oh,
God. Oh, it's another trivia demon, isn't it? Oh, it's gonna be another trivia demon. Please tell me it's not a trivia demon.
No, Conan, no trivia demons. We know why this happened now. The power grid was overloaded beyond spec for a very long time. That's why the caps blew. He probably should have caught this a little earlier.
I guess the AC has been running at maximum capacity with this heat wave.
Yes, something like that. We've got engineering on site now, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the alarms so you can finish the show, but please do come see me in my office after this.
Oh man. Okay, let's move on. Come and get yourself a night's allowance, hit your buzzer, and let's do it. Well, I've seen worse. Certainly seen better. Here's what this question is called. Big Dip Energy. Perhaps the most recognizable constellation in the night sky is Ursa Major, also known as the Big Dipper. Unfortunately, due to the constant movement of stars, it won't look that way from Earth forever, proving once again that all change is dumb. Based on its expected shape, what would be the most appropriate name for the Big Dipper in 100,000 years? The Milky Way Slugger, Mr. Flamey, the Big-Ass Cap? Due to the movement of the stars that make up the Big Dipper, it will look more like a big kitchen knife in 1,000 centuries. A giant knife in the sky, huh? Well, at least it's gonna be more spectacular than an oversized shopping trolley or whatever the hell the Big Dipper is supposed to be.
I need someone in the hallway on U3 to check the central fuse box, flip the main breaker, and disengage emergency power. Then the situation should be under control. Thanks. And go easy on the thermostats for a while, please.
Oh, good. That's good. Let's finish up here. All right, everybody's waiting on you to pick a value, so go ahead and do it. An episode this big can only end in a big way. Here's your clue. Only the biggest. You know what they say. Go big or go home. Let's see which one you do. Oh, this attack was kind to you. Let's see how kind it was to your total. Whoop-dee-doo. Pat yourself on the back, because no one else is here to do it.